I'm Christine Tyson.
And I'm Sean Anthony Smith. Yo, where's my camera at? I'm like, what's going on here?
Can you just introduce yourself so I can crazy?
Okay, yo, am I looking in this camera here? Because...
We're camera 2. We're camera 2.
Oh, hi, camera 2. I'm Sean Anthony Smith. What's good?
Camera 3 now.
Oh, now I'm... Yo, see...
And I'm Crystal T. Williams.
And this is the industry standard, of course. You know, we have crazy Sean Anthony Smith here
well, I got to be
with
crazy.
us because
you're
not even looking at cameras. That means you didn't even do your work.
Yo, she just met me and told me, yo,
you are crazy.
Got problems already, Alicia Keys.
So, guys, welcome today. This is going to be our Black History Month special. And could you guys close the door because I don't want any interference while we're doing the show. Thank you.
Well, that was ghetto. Yo,
this is our Black History Month special show. So I want to make sure that nothing is interfering with what we're saying and what we're doing.
Nothing is interfering.
You know, listen, all right. The football game was on last night.
Giants. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I'm dropping earrings and whatnot. Y'all can take that.
Giants, suck it up, baby.
Really?
Go Giants.
Really?
I'm still hungover from it.
Really?
Yes. Because she was rooting for that other team. What's their names?
The Patriots?
Oh, yeah. Them
Tom Brady?
Yo.
You can't be a New Yorker and not root for the Giants.
How you
Come on.
Yo.
First of all, I'm a Packers fan.
I mean,
there's people who are Cowboy fans. Die hard. People who are, do y'all stand for the Jets?
Go Giants.
Jets too? Any New York team?
I'm going to the ticket tape parade tomorrow.
I like the Jets. I just don't like the Giants. I despise them.
Because you're a hater. You've always been hating.
What?
You wearing blue and, what you wearing? Blue and gray, like the Patriots.
Listen, they lost. The Giants, you won.
They whooped
Go
their
ahead,
ass.
get crazy. Wild out, you freaking psycho New Yorker, physiotic fans.
Yo, they whooped y'all asses.
Sure did.
And I got my $200 back. Actually, I made
you did the bet.
$400. Yes, you did. Right.
But did y'all hear 50 Cent bet $1 million and a picture of his penis if the Giants won? So
that's that bullet that's
if
still
the Giants
stuck in his
lost. So being that the Giants won,
somebody got a picture of that, right?
Where's the penis picture?
Where's that picture?
You know what? That's that bullet still stuck up in his head because he's crazy. Well, I'm sure Mayweather got a picture of his penis.
You know what? On that note, because you know I like nobody talking
Mayweather, produce a picture.
I don't want you talking about him. I don't want you talking about him.
Mayweather, just show us the picture.
I don't want you talking about him. Anyway, again, like I said, this is our Black History special, and we want to start to address a topic that has been plaguing me.
Before you go there, just let them know this is the shortest ass month, okay?
It is, of the year.
Well, it's a
leap year.
That's plaguing me, and we're going to entitle this episode, it's going to be 2 parts, guys, so bear with us. Blacks versus Blacks, the never-ending war.
But should she explain who she is, yo? She just
can I finish?
Can she finish?
I want to explain this mic again this week. Let me know if I got to mute your mic again this week. I'm just saying.
I'm the crazy one.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Anyway, so I decided to bring in someone, an actress that I know very well, who I feel is very opinionated and have a lot to say.
Oh, she got a big mouth?
About
a black woman with a big mouth. Here we
go.
You
need to stop.
Stop with the stereotypes, all right?
Actress Crystal Williams, will you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes.
So let our fans know who you are and how you get down.
Okay, so my name is Crystal T. Williams. I hail from Brooklyn, New York. I am an actress. I am black and white, Jamaican and Italian. Don't let the light skin confuse you. Depending how you want to go.
Oh, Lord.
So, yeah, I'm very honored to be here.
Good. Thank you for
coming.
Thank you for coming.
That's early in the day.
I'm a light-skinned black woman. Don't start with me.
All right? I got help, y'all.
Hold on. She's a high yellow black woman.
So Anthony Smith about to get roasted.
2 against 1. Stop it.
I can hold my own.
Shut it down.
All night.
All right, guys. Let's get into our very first, topic of this episode. Pretty much, there's a growing trend about why black women are single. Now, I know the answer. However, America feels like they need to really expose these statistics. They need to just open it up and get to the bottom of why black women are single.
I want your answer.
I don't think that.
I want your answer. I really need to hear your answer.
You want to know my answer?
Yes, boo. Please tell me.
Well, my answer is this. The reason why black women are single is because they just haven't found the person that they're going to be with. That's it.
Is that your answer?
There's no trickery or magic answer to it. That's my answer.
What is your answer?
Well, first I'm gonna give you statistics first. All right.
All right. See,
according,
be all smart and shit.
It's not about being smart. Well, according to Essence.com, there are about 42% of unmarried black women, and 70% of these unmarried black women are black professionals. And a lot of women get lost in their careers and they don't look for love. And it also goes back to, you know, the women not doing what they used to do in the past as far as being the homemaker and being the woman, the submissive woman that stays at home and worried about. We live in a society that you need to work to provide and to succeed and, you know, survive in life. So a lot of women are worried about their careers and not really worried about finding love. Love comes later for these professionals.
But you know what? I don't.
You want to know why you single?
Why?
Because I agree with you with the back in the days. Y'all don't cook and clean no more, nothing like that no more.
You know what? You need to start with that. You need to start with that.
Well, when do you have time if you're working all the time? A lot of women don't have time.
Y'all don't have a housekeeper. Y'all get all bougie and want to get jobs and want to have some.
Well, where are the men? Where are the providers that's supposed to take care of us? A lot of men lose that too. A lot of these men are raised by women, so they don't know how to be a man or how to provide.
I spend in the strip joints because y'all want to act fun.
Exactly.
Listen, I don't agree with that because I am a single parent.
You don't agree with a lot of things.
I cook, I clean, I bake every Sunday. My daughter has treats. She's known for bringing a lot of different treats to her school.
You like to fight too.
I'm also very handy with my hands. I paint, I tile floors.
How handy are you?
I build dressers.
And what?
I carry my own groceries upstairs.
And
I do all that, and I go to work. And I'm building two different companies.
Okay, but you have one thing I agree with you.
And I crochet, and I do hair, and I do makeup, and I style.
Yeah, but one thing I agree with you. You are handy with your hands. You like to fight with
men
too.
Shut up.
No, but there you go. She's an exception of women nowadays. She's a woman who chooses to do these things.
First of all, you don't even know how I am with men because you've never even been with anybody that I've ever dated.
Guess what? You know what's real though?
You ain't never met nobody I was with.
Oh.
So you don't even know how I gets down.
Yo, but
I am very gentle with my men.
You like to fight. You a control freak. You a black woman with like power, and she's a control freak.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing.
You can't buy you a movie ticket.
Are you kidding me? On the other show that we talked about, did we not say that when we go on dates, I don't pay for anything?
No,
are you kidding me?
You contradict yourself because in your tweets, you was like, I read your tweets. You was like, he's trying to buy me stuff and I can't take it.
Because I'm not with him and I don't like him. It's a difference. Should you take gifts with stuff from someone you don't like?
That's another thing.
Versus someone you do.
No, not black. All women.
Exactly.
All of every race leads on. Men lead women on. You know, it's the same thing.
But like I said,
it's the same thing. It's not just with black women.
But like I said, bringing it back to topic, I'm just trying to figure out because, you know, if we're going to go by statistics, 33% of Caucasian women are divorced by the time they are 30. So I'm saying, why isn't there any specials about that? You don't hear the Caucasian community coming out saying, why all of our... I mean, would society prefer black women to get married really young and divorced at 30, or actually wait till they're of age to decide fully if they're ready to get married? I don't think when you're in your 20s, you're really thinking about what it takes to build a marriage. So why not wait until after 30 when you are a little bit established? You have been through a little bit, and you have something to really offer a marriage.
But guess what? But that's why you got a whole bunch of disgruntled black.
Because I'm not trying to get married to get divorced. You marry me, you in it for life.
That's bullshit. I mean, shit.
And yes, I'm giving the crazy eye.
No,
okay.
Really.
But that goes back again to society and the whole white family and what they're raised to, you know, get a family. As soon as you finish college, start building a family. That's what we're taught. I can speak for the half side of me, you know? That's what we're taught to. A family is the most important thing, so make sure you find a man or woman and get married. As far as in the black community, where there are less fathers, unfortunately, and the women are raised by their mothers and the men are raised by their mothers. So they're raised just to survive, survival of the fittest. How can we survive in life? It's not about let's make a family.
You know I'm going to end this? Where's Ike Turner when you need his answer?
You know, and that's why black women are single. Exactly. I mean, would you rather us, what do you want for a black woman to do?
Eat the cake, anime.
Just eat the cake.
Eat the damn cake and put that costume on and get up on that stage.
I mean, I just feel like when it gets to the point where Dateline is having a special on why black women are single when you have celebrities like Tyrese and, you know, Flo Rida and what is his name, Brian White, coming out saying, oh, I think black women are single because of this. Like, you're part of the problem.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Because you can't even be committed to one woman, let alone a black woman.
But y'all, listen, you act like y'all are all committed.
How can you really speak?
You act like y'all are all committed. Y'all are the worst cheaters in the whole wide world. Y'all are
conniving. But we don't put it out there though. How many women get caught?
No. Men are not smart with what they do. But it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about if you're there for your woman and able to provide for her and doing what you do, then she doesn't need to step out on you.
You move with me, I'm Mr. from the color.
But the thing about it is, when a man cheats,
I don't want you knowing how to read.
We say, you know what? But you know what? He's still a good man. He's a good man.
And we'll take him back.
He cheated.
We'll take him back.
He's a good man. Let's work through it. But let a chick cheat.
That's it. He's done with her.
And don't let it be a black woman cheating.
That's right. That's right.
We're like the scum of the earth.
Exactly.
If we're even thought of to cheat, y'all don't want to take us back. We hoes. Your mama will start cursing us out. You know, I mean.
So answer this question. There was another thing on Essence.com. There was a poll on finding a good black man, and they said the reason why you can't find a good black man is because so many black men are either in jail, they're gay, or they have interracial relationships.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a white chick. I swear to God.
So what are you? Are you gay? Are you just got out of jail? Or you're interracial?
I'm a drunk that wants a white woman.
So why do you want a white woman? Why can't you get a strong black sister?
Good credit. And she don't
but there's black women
with good credit.
Are you kidding me? There's a lot of women with good credit. How you think they get houses? How you think they have credit cards? How you even think they get jobs? Do you know you cannot get a job in a financial sector of business without having good credit? So when you walk into Chase Bank and you see a black woman in there, she got good credit.
No, that's not true. First of all,
that is true. That is true.
That's in Chase Bank.
Because they have to bond you when you get hired for a financial institution. They have to bond you with the company. They cannot bond you if you do not have good credit.
So you tell me all them black females that's in there?
Yes, even as a teller. Yes.
She ain't making no money.
Yes, they have to bond. You have to, every financial institute, the employees must be bonded with the company.
Exactly.
If you do not have good credit, they cannot hire you.
Okay, but so, I don't care, but y'all ain't got no good credit.
So it's a lie right there.
That's Latino
woman, you go on the bench, you see women of all color. That's one thing you can say. They have good credit.
See, if y'all act more like Superhead, then we would have never had this problem.
Really? Superhead doesn't take care of her children. She gives head for a living.
So what's wrong
She's not a mother. She's not a wife. She's pregnant now. I mean, somebody.
She's not a good example as a woman. She's not.
Okay, that's another thing.
She's not.
You say why black women are single,
and then go right. Okay, but then they go
the black hoe ain't single.
Then they go next topic.
The black hoochie mama ain't single. The black stripper ain't single.
And that's because they're in the spotlight. Where exactly?
Why is that?
Because they do their job.
Why is it
what
just
job are they doing?
A successful black woman that's single?
Because y'all are power trips, like I just said. If y'all wasn't on power trips, we wouldn't have this problem. Know your place.
But I feel like black men that are higher up are on power trips as well.
So we've been on power trips all our lives. What's the problem?
Okay, so it's okay because you're a man.
No, see, that's another thing. Let me just address both of you guys. A lot of women in society don't know how to let the man be the man of the household. Because, again, as I said, the men and women in the black community are both raised by the mother. So the men are raised to be like girls, and the girls are raised to be like men. So there's a power struggle in the household. So that's why there's so much lack of communication and lack of power. Because, of course, you don't have to be completely submissive, but you still have to allow your men to do your thing. But you need to provide and be the caretaker.
But see, that's the thing. The thing about it is that I feel like strong black women immediately wants a man to be the head. Because we have to be the head in so many areas of our lives. We want to come home and just relinquish that power. But when we meet men, hold on, let me explain to you. When we meet men on the outside, they see that power and they become attracted to that. But then when we get inside the home and we show that vulnerability, they're no longer attracted.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? Because they feel like, well, I thought you was a strong black woman, but it's like, I'm home and you're my husband. You understand? So like, what part of the game is this? You want me to be like telling you what to do in the house?
Exactly.
See,
like, come on.
Don't you think that becomes confusing though? You know, you want to be a tiger and then you want to come home and be a little
No, because that's the role.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
Be a tiger when you're at home. Be a kitten.
When I'm at home, you're supposed to be the king. I'm supposed to be submissive. When I'm outside the house,
I'm gonna be the king.
So act like the king.
Yeah, because you see exactly. See you. I'm not even gonna talk about
the color purple,
because you a mess. You get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't see the
moving on before he start getting into Oprah, and we don't want you to go there, okay? That was a mouthful, guys. I hope you guys are following us. Please feel free to chime in and let us know what your opinion is on what we're talking about at TISTalkLounge at gmail.com. You can also visit our blog at www.tistalklounge.com and leave a comment. Moving on to the next topic.
Y'all better leave a comment about this, because
Black
crazy.
versus black, the never-ending war. Why in the media do we publicly continue to critique our other black counterparts' work?
Okay, I'm gonna break on this, and I'm gonna bring it back to the whole Jim Crow and slavery and everything. It all started. Camera, are you looking at me? It all started. Excuse me, I'm talking now. It all started when we were slaves, and myself, well, you know, was out outside picking cotton, and she got to stay up inside the house.
No, he didn't.
She got to read. I got to have sex with the white woman.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No. Let's keep it real. It all started. We was pitted against each other long before. Like, I got a white grandmother that used to.
First of all, let me just establish something to you.
I was a little black ugly kid.
Let me just establish. No.
The little cute one. That's my
favorite grandchild. Let me establish something to you. Get the black one out of here. Get the black one out of here. In those days, she would not have been a slave.
She like Halle Berry.
She would not have. First of all, she would not have been a slave.
Why would she have been a slave?
Because she has a Caucasian mother and a black father, so she would have been raised as white.
You guess what? She would have been in the house, like I'm saying.
But she wouldn't have been a slave.
And when the white mother found out, wait a minute. So you've been a slave master's? Yeah, you would have been a slave master's daughter. Wow. And then Mandingo would have been your father. So then that would have been all crazy.
You know what? You're so stupid. My daughter probably
then,
would have been in the house because even though she is African American, she's light skinned. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crystal Williams is not light skinned. She is biracial.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So like the Thomas Jefferson, that would have been her pops, and her mother would have been Sally.
Oh my God.
Stupid.
And I would have been outside all hot and crying, picking cotton.
Anyway,
next topic.
I mean, like all the time we talk about picking cotton. Like, you know, he does this to me every week. He gets me on topic, and then all of a sudden I'm like into his little world, and I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Let's see this, America. I sucked him right into it.
Anyway, you know, there's been some reports. Like for instance, you have Nicki Minaj. Every time she wants to put out a new album or a new song, she's getting that little Kim. You understand what I'm saying? You have Spike Lee saying that, talking about, that Tyler Perry has coonery, he's an embarrassment, to the stuff that he's putting out. But my thing is, do we ever hear Spielberg getting at, some other director? We don't hear that. Do we hear Bollywood getting that M. Night Shyamalan? No, we don't.
But so
why is it that the one black director of the 80s and 90s is getting at the one black director?
I'm gonna be real with you, and you probably could agree with me. Black folks are haters. We hate on each other so much.
And jealousy.
It's so much jealousy and so much hatred in this whole thing because you have a little money or you live a little differently than somebody. People already.
Yeah, we don't see Scorsese and Spielberg getting at each other.
We're the only race that consistently do not uplift each other. But I
told you, but it also goes back with the white folks that put us against each other.
My thing is this. If Spike Lee felt that way, why couldn't you step to the man and put him aside like, yo, dude, come on, you the only black dude out here doing your thing. I'm still doing my thing. Yo, what's up with the,
it's how celebrities are. But it's how celebrities are. To keep relevance, go to the media. Like, of course, Nicki Minaj and Little Kim. Little Kim came out in the media to, keep relevance, to keep the name in the public.
Don't do that.
No, but what I think is that.
And then they think they're cool with their comments. Because Idris Elba also said something about Tyler Perry. He said, even though I was in a film of his, he does do buffoonery. He is setting us back a couple of years.
So why would you do a film?
Brian White has said the same thing. And my thing is this.
But if Tyler Perry called them, their asses would be right in the Atlanta on that
Exactly.
Set. Like
exactly.
Me. Listen, I do believe the whole Madea thing is a little crazy for me with the whole wig and all that stuff. Okay, we seen it. Come on, stop acting. It's enough.
But did anybody say that when Robin Williams was Mrs. Doubtfire?
Exactly.
No, they loved it. They thought that it was a great little cute
But
film
he didn't
for
make.
kids.
But he didn't make.
Nobody had
But guess what? But he didn't
and
make
nobody
part
said that
1, 2,
either.
3,
He's a
4,
black
5.
American, but Martin Lawrence, no one had any issues when he
But
did.
Shanae was
That's
good,
true.
though.
Shanae or the mom.
True.
Everyone
That's
loved
true.
it. White,
That's
black.
true.
But, and
Shanae
and the
was
creators
good,
of his show were actually
You're right.
Caucasian and black
And
mixed.
see, and that's another thing.
I know what the problem
You're
is.
right. You're
But
right.
you know
I didn't even think
but you
about
know
that.
what?
You're right
But
about
okay,
that.
but guess what?
We
But you know
love
what?
Shanae.
But guess
I
what?
love
But you
it.
know what?
Yeah.
But you
I
know the
love it.
undertone is, and this is for black man. I'm gonna tell you from a black man's point of view. When you look at Tyler Perry, he's not the most masculine person in the world. It becomes, I think, as a black man, we tend to get, it's a little hatred, but we tend to get a little offensive because he portrays that Madea thing to the T. And then he still acts like her when he's offset. It's very much of a, come on, dude, okay, we get it.
But you also got to think as an artist, you want to make your own projects. And he's making his own project. He was an actor first, a director, then a producer. And like, this is what's making him money. Yes, this is what has put him on. This is what the public likes.
He's not doing Madea because this is what makes him money.
Yeah.
He's been doing Madea before he had money.
Exactly.
So he's doing this because this is his vision.
But do you understand
artistry.
but do you understand what I'm saying? As a black man.
When people say he's selling out our people for money, how is that possible when he used all of his own money?
And also when he first started, he had actually what was it, an interview on how to be successful. He stated he done the play years after years and he lost so much money because no one came, but he had a vision and that was
Meet the
what
Browns, House of Pain, all of that came from his own money. No studio wanted to pick him up.
But
he paid for the entire season.
I don't feel like he's like denouncing us or pushing us back. I just think that it's well, Spike Lee's a hater any damn way.
This is what I'm saying.
Spike Lee's a hater any damn way. And Nicki
Lee,
Minaj needs to sit her stupid ass down. I don't even want to talk about her. Lil' Kim should bust on her head. But the thing is, I mean, but Spike Lee's a hater anyway.
And then, you know, it's like to sell records. I just kind of feel like you never see, you know, our other counterparts doing that. You don't see Scorsese and Spielberg like, oh, you put out that movie, that was crazy. He's
and their community is about how can we make it better? How can we collaborate? How can we make more? You know.
And Crystal, y'all both know that as black people, we hate very easily. We're very jealous very easily. We don't want to, when you see the next black person doing something, even in your world as an actress and even as a comedian, it's cutthroat. You understand what I'm saying? It is wretched because the thing is, as a black person, we are so easy to judge the next person.
That is
which is our own. You understand what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, I would love to see us as a society get to the point where we can respect other people's art. Tyler Perry is just one instance of what he does.
Right.
And it just so happens that his market likes what he puts out. Why should he change? They enjoy what he does, and he enjoys what he does.
And he's been getting so many black actors jobs that have been out of work. He's doing a lot of good things.
Not only actors. Do you know his staff and crew are all people of color?
Yeah, but he's supposed to do
When you step on his set, it's all people of color.
Yeah. I mean, yo.
So they're talking about all the bad things. What about the good things he's doing? I didn't even know all his staff was people of color.
Not only that, when you do look at his films, a lot of the characters are homeowners. A lot of the characters come from big families. Exactly. A lot of the characters are talking about marriage and upbuilding and uplifting. When the women are wrong, he says it. When the men are wrong, he says it.
In certain situations that some people don't want to touch, he touches upon.
But guess what? Spike Lee, but listen,
and don't forget, he adds an element of God that a lot of people are forgetting.
But okay, it goes back to this thing like I said before. But the thing is, financially, I mean, as far as him being famous, he has surpassed Spike Lee beyond belief.
Jealousy. That's why he has jealousy.
So you guys are saying that, you know, in the black
he's been in the game for so long.
Jealousy is what fuels this whole...
All of it. All of it.
Okay, I mean, you know, they said it's all about jealousy.
Kobe Bryant, if you get to the basketball players, people are jealous of him because of who he is and where he came from.
Exactly.
It's all jealousy.
You never heard Bird coming out saying
talking about
and the whole thing about Spike Lee, again, I am a Spike Lee fan. I am going to say that. But what I think is that...
We respect Spike for what he does.
I love it.
He played himself when he did this.
But what a lot of people don't know also is that, you know, they see Tyler Perry just coming up in the past couple of years. He's been at this since late 80s, early 90s. He's been putting in work.
He's giving his all. That's the thing. We love Spike Lee and we respect Spike Lee. And honestly, Spike Lee, us as a people expected more from you.
Right, but you know, because first of all,
you know, just like and then you have you have all these people coming out speaking up against Obama, all these African Americans saying, you know, Obama is this, Obama is that. Now, I was not an Obama fan. Like, when it came time, I was going to vote for Hillary until she dropped out. I was more, leaning towards the female vote. I felt like she had experience in the White House. I felt like she had a lot to say, and she had done a lot for the poor, and for women's rights. So that's who I was giving my vote to. But when she dropped out of the race, I said, okay, who else in this race can I identify with? And that's when I gave my vote to Obama. However, you hear so many black people coming out and speaking against him, and not that you have to be
pro-black because he's black.
Not that you have to be Obama. Not that you have to be, but the fact that remains is that it's like when we have Caucasian presidents up until this year, very few white people would come out publicly and be non-patriotic.
It goes back to what Sean says. You're always the first to down your own people, which is a shame.
And it's a shame. And I mean, as I've gotten older, I don't do it. I don't, live and let live. I think that Spike Lee needs to understand that he's an icon. He will always be. If he felt, know what it is? If he was secure within himself, he wouldn't even have this problem. He'd be like, my brother, man, do your thing.
Exactly.
What we need to do is, like Ayana Van Gant says, and Oprah and them, because I watch Life Class, work on yourself, man. Worry about your damn self.
Yeah. And I think it's also,
if you worry about you, I don't worry about shit.
Just like,
I worry about me
speaking
first.
Speaking of Oprah, just like taking it back to, when she was denouncing hip-hop at the time.
Right.
You didn't see Ellen denouncing rock.
And you understand what I'm saying? You know my beef is with Oprah with that?
And now, she realized it is an art form.
And okay, now, this is such a deep topic. We're going to be here for like 3 hours. My thing is this. You know what it is? Because we're so ignorant at times that we always denounce stuff because we don't understand it. We ready to judge stuff because we don't understand it. Yeah. Get your lazy ass up, read a book, watch TV, do what you need to do to understand things before you judge folks. You understand what I'm saying? People can judge you by where you live at. Because I live in a project does not mean that I don't got it going on. Because I live in a beautiful building doesn't mean that I do got it going on. I could be a crazy motherfucker. Excuse me. Crazy. But you understand what I'm saying? We so quick to judge each other without even worrying. That's why black women are single. That's why let me finish what I'm saying.
I thought we was off that topic.